Hey everybody, and welcome to Technology and Toys, and today's video is going to be an unboxing and review of a portable wireless charger, which ends up also being a 10,000 milliamp hour battery bank. But first of all, before we get into the unboxing itself, I just want to show you what I have been using up until I got this product. And it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it works because there's a big battery bank right here. This is an 18,200 milliamp hour power bank, and it's actually really not as big as you would think it would be for the capacity that it stores within. And I use a little USB-A to micro USB cable and plug that into my magnetic Mophie wireless charger. While this is nice and all, it gets the job done. It's a bit cleaner and a bit more of a compact package when I stick it inside of a carrying pouch. It's also not really that great if you don't have that many Qi chargers like myself, because you're essentially using one dedicated Qi charger to bring that with you wherever you go. Now there are products out there to fix this, which I happen to have right here. This is from Hokonui. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm not fluent in Chinese, so I can't tell you what anything on this box says, other than power bank, quick charge, short circuit protection, and no memory effect, and then polymer wireless mobile power supply. That's really about it. Like I said, I can't read Chinese. But we're gonna open up the box. You can see we have a user manual, which is printed in Chinese as well as English, so if you want to read that, you can. And underneath it, we have the power bank itself, and it also comes with a little micro USB cable to charge it up. Now, taking a look at the battery itself, this also does come in a white color. Now that I've been using this for a couple weeks, I kind of wish I got the white one, just so that way it stands out from my other 4 black power banks, but whatever. And it's actually really small in the hand. I have my Mophie case over here, and it's just about the same size. It's pretty much the same size in terms of thickness. It's also as thick as 2 iPhone 6s stacked on top of each other, if that's a unit of measurement that you choose to use. And it's also pretty much the same form factor as an iPhone 6, 6S, 7, or 8. It's got like the same width, same height, and twice the thickness. But on the front, you can see you have your very, very obvious Qi charger. On the top, you have 2 USB outputs and a micro USB input to charge it up. On one side, you have your power button right here, and if you press that in, this little display turns on, and it tells you your battery percentage, and when I put something on here, it'll tell me the output that it's delivering. Around the back, there's some more Chinese writing that I can't tell you what it says. And it's also got this little slide out clip that you can use to, let me just move this out of the way real quick. You can use to put the battery down on the table and stand your phone up on it while it's charging if you're like watching a movie or something. But I'm gonna show you how this works. You press the button on the side and the display turns on, and then you take your phone or AirPods or whatever you happen to have that charges via Qi, and you put it on there, and as you can see, it says 5.0 volts, 2.1 amps, and that's what it's delivering to my case. If I flip the case over, you can see that it is charging the case, and then if I take it off, it obviously stops and it'll shut off after a certain amount of time. Now, this guy also works as your average standard run-of-the-mill, just generic power bank. You plug a cable into it, you plug it into your device, and it starts charging your device. Now, comparing this to my Blackweb charger, it is about half of the capacity of this, but this still lasts me pretty much all week with how much I charge it. And if I have to charge it in the middle of the week, it charges up overnight. One thing I would like to point out though, I don't know if I'm like a case study here or if it's just power banks in general. I got this at about 86% battery. I put my phone on it to charge it to see how it works, and within an hour it was dead. It had 0% left on it. So I charged it up over that night, and I started charging my phone on it again, and it worked as though it should. So the first reading that you get out of the box might not be entirely correct. I'd suggest killing it and then charging it back up, and then you should have your full 10,000 milliamp hour capacity. It's a lot smaller and a lot more oh, Jesus Christ. It's a lot smaller and a lot more compact than my Blackweb and Mophie charger combination, and it easily fits into my back pocket where I often keep it because it doesn't come with a carrying pouch, which kind of disappointed me, but whatever. Also, I'd like to point out that this ring isn't exactly rubber. It's kind of like a tacky plastic, and that isn't really that great for securing your device on the battery. It just kind of slides around. I would have liked if that was rubber, but it, you know, once you figure out where you have to place your phone or your headphones or whatever you have that charges with Qi, once you figure out where you have to place it, it's really not that hard. Now, this battery from Hokonui on Amazon costs about $37, which might seem pretty steep considering how much of capacity this thing holds. But you also have to consider that you're getting a Qi charger built into that, and those generally run for like 10 bucks a piece. And you're also getting those built into one, so you don't have to carry around a battery and a charger like I used to. The white one right now happens to be about $40, which I don't understand the difference in price. Maybe white's more appealing and you can charge more for it, I don't know. But definitely a quality of life improvement if you're trying to charge without using cables. I've heard this referred to as the portless challenge before, and just quality of life in general, because wireless charging is great. You just drop it, it starts charging, you don't have to worry about anything. And now the fact that you can bring this around with you in your back pocket and charge pretty much anywhere, and it'll last you around a week or so without having to charge it back up, it's pretty incredible if you ask me. As always, I'll have links to this product down in the description. Go check it out if you're someone that lives and breathes wireless charging like I do. This is definitely something you're going to want to check out. It's really good. It's a really great product. I'd like to make mention that I don't think the Apple Watch Series 3 works with this. I don't have one to test it with. I have a Series 0. I have first run Apple Watch, and it doesn't work with this. I'm not sure if the Series 3 does. It might not. If you have a Series 3 and you want to test it, and leave that down in the comments for other people that might be buying this, please feel free to do that. But there you guys have it. That is my unboxing and review of the Hokonui Qi wireless portable charger. If you like this kind of video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, as well as turning on notifications, because YouTube admitted that if you don't turn on notifications, you often don't get updates when I post videos. So be sure to do that, so that way you are notified when I upload another video and you can watch it, maybe keep up to date with the content that I'm producing. And until the next video, guys, goodbye.